Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Thomas is out there with Smart. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Brett, these are two teams that can really get it done at the arc. This could end up being a battle fought at long range tonight.
And tonight, Kevin, it just might not be about shooting as many threes as you can. Who can produce the highest quality looks? That team ends up usually winning.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Up top, Curry, guarded by Smart. Shot clock at 5. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Tatum against Curry. Tatum passes to Smart. Off target with his 3. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's Tatum. Pass to Thomas. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams.
You hear the term stretch 4 right there, Horford from the perimeter.
Curry looking around. Thompson for the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Thomas. Last game, 26 points. Smart passes to Thomas. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Thomas, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Beyond the arc. Thomas grabs the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Oh, good with the triple. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Washington.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Yep, that one goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Washington.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Green. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Shoots a fader and another basket for Boston.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Here we go, man. Time to make the home for Boston Gold. Celtics Entertainment.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Here's Looney, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Now here's Smart, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. The deep three from Tatum. Thomas down low, defended by DiVincenzo. Fades away. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Smart against Curry. Passes it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5.
And how about Clay just digging deep and pushing his way past the defense that time to get that one in.
Williams, a screen on Curry. In the corner, Horford with it. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Horford's got his second basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 9.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. There's no slouch on the golf course.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Warriors trail by 11. Curry with it. Now Looney. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And he makes both free throws. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Horford's got his third basket of the night right there.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Curry against Smart. Down low. And stolen by Horford. And here is Tatum. And he also played really well in that win against the Hornets. Thompson against Thomas. And it's Boston with another.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Curry against Smart. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Thompson outside. It's up a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Tatum. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Horford kicks to Thomas. Here's Williams. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Thompson. And here is Green. There's the triple. That shot, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Tatum finds Horford. Smart with the ball. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Thomas, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Rollins. There's the pass to Wiseman. Here's Moody. Pass to Rollins. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Moody. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Thomas surveying the D. Here's Cornett. He's covered by Wiseman. And again, it's Boston converting.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Moody after the basket by Boston. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. Brogdon outside. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. A fadeaway, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Rollins. Passes to Moody. Rollins against Brogdon. The three. The shot by Rollins, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to White. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Wiseman. Tight defense on him. And the Warriors miss again. Celtics leading by 18. Now here's Thomas. He's got 12. The basket. Thomas got 14.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing in the seems to be growing.
And so it's the Boston Celtics controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here's Pritchard. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. You've got Malcolm Brogdon. White is out there with Williams, and it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon right side. Here's White, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Outside White. The pass to Cornette. And the shot goes in. Cornette's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Curry with it. Thompson outside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Nobody near Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Outside, Green. Here he goes. 4 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Thompson against White. Picked by Williams. High post shot. White. Good. White's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Cornette, and the layup falls. Cornette's got his third bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside, Green. Pass to DiVincenzo. Can they get it? Hits the three-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. 9 points last game. Inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Curry. There's the screen. Pulls up on the wing. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Brogdon. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is under review.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Baldwin, who's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The free throw drops for Curry.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
Baldwin kicks it to Looney. Pass to Baldwin. At the elbow, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Poole gets it to go. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find. With guys, they got to get a hand in the face.
Now Curry. Pass to Poole. Looney kicks to Curry. Green left side. Over Williams. Green, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Baseline jumper, and that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
A good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room, has it there from the mid-range, and knocks it down.
And here is Curry. Now the pass to Poole. Fires the three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Pritchard passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cornette. He's got 8. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
First free throw is good.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Golden State also making some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Rollins subbed in for Stephen Curry. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Wiseman up top. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Wiseman sets a screen for Poole. Just 5 to shoot. No dice from 9 feet out. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Rollins. Takes the 13-footer. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Rollins gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 6 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Wiseman no good. And Boston has possession. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Cornette. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Iguodala, the pass to Rollins. Back to Iguodala. Will it go? And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Warriors shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Iguodala kicks to Baldwin. Passes it to Wiseman. Here's Rollins. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for Luke Cornette. And Thomas subbed in for Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Green with a screen on Smart.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Rollins. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Iguodala, the pass to Moody. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So it's Boston now. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Right at the free throw line. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 8 points.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
Smart against Rollins. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Rollins. Over Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shot's good. And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Williams finds Thomas. Fades and shoots. And a little off that time, but it drops. He's got 16.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Iguodala, the pass to Moody. Sinks the triple. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Now here's Thomas. 16 points for him. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Warriors substitution. Klay Thompson.
9 seconds left now here in the second. Green with a screen on Smart. Here's Rollins.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
77. The Warriors. 35.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
See where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Voting for the All-Star Game selections has just begun. Things could change here, but I'd say this is a pretty good idea of where it's headed.
I could think of some names out of that and somebody kick off, but I won't name names.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board, and it's a grim situation for Golden State.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Here's Thomas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thomas got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics. Curry with it. The pass to Looney. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Thomas. DiVincenzo kicks to Thompson. 4 on the clock. There's Green with the 3. And the Warriors get it back. And here's Boston. Smart deciding where to go with it. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Shoots over Curry. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Smart's got his first bucket of the night. Smart against Curry. He feeds it to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Smart. Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. This one for three. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry passes to DiVincenzo. Curry with the bounce pass. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Tatum. Pass to Thomas. Pocket 6. Launches it. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Williams trying to break free, and there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Trying to get something going, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
DiVincenzo's decision that time, pretty solid there, taking the initiative and then taking the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Thompson outside, lets the 3 fly, buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 11 points. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the basket by Tatum. He's got 15.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now Curry. They need this. Another miss by Curry.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Thomas, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here is Curry from deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. You take a look at the Warriors. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And I think for the Celtics, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Outside, Smart. And Thomas with the stuff.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Green inside, working on Horford. Green finds DiVincenzo. Thompson inside the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Tatum. It's Thomas on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jason Tatum. So it's the Warriors now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Green dishes to Curry. Back to Green. To the middle. He's looking for Looney and finds him. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Thomas. Kicks to Williams. Thomas trying to break loose. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. DiVincenzo against Thomas. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Green with a screen for Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 16 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Williams in the post. Defended by Looney. And it's Boston with another.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
This is it to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Here's Tatum. Dishes to Williams. Here's Thomas with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Marcus Smart. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You take a look at the Celtics, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat.
And you know, for Boston, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
The Warriors shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Moody the pass to Wiseman. Kuminga down low. Tatum on him. Kuminga kicks to Poole. Offline with his three. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Thomas. For 3, Williams. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. From past the arc. Rejected by Brogdon. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A minute 50 left in the third. Moody's shot is off. Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's Poole. What a terrific move that was. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Fader on the way, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Poole on the wing.
Golden State foul. Jordan Poole. First personal foul.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Thomas, and there's the drive, and then Thomas with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it. Out.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. The shake. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. 15 points in the game.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And so it's the Boston Celtics able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Brogdon. Williams is out there with Thomas. Then there's Derek White. And it's Cornette in at center. That's the Boston 5. Green passes to Rollins. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Poole bounce pass. Here's Rollins.
Good at staying with his man. You can tell Brogdon is trying his best to shut you down.
White against Poole. Brogdon the pass to White. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Iguodala outside. Passes it to Baldwin. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So it's the Warriors now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Rollins. Iguodala outside. To the middle. Here's Baldwin. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And White kicks to Brogdon. Williams looking over the floor. It's Thomas outside. Kept alive. Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Green with a screen on Williams. Inside. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Back to Green. And it goes down 2 points.
Iguodala can see everywhere on the floor. He keeps his eyes moving to find a teammate.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. On defense, the Warriors. Pass to White. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas, and another basket for Boston.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Brogdon the pass to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Cornette. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Poole against White. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The pass to Rollins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's over Brogdon. The shot by Rollins, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
White the pass to Thomas. The kick out to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Poole with it. Iguodala outside. Back to Poole from downtown. That shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Baldwin. 6 to shoot. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. White, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Poole with no one around. Hits it from three-point range.
They're trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Outside Williams. From deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 6th assist on the night. Now Iguodala. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Passes it to Baldwin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Baldwin taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Moody comes in for Poole. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Boston now. They're on a 20-7 run. Pritchard passes to Williams. Another miss by Williams. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Rollins. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Kuminga.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. Outside, White. They set the pick. Cornette can't get it to go. Warriors shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. To Kuminga. Now here's Wiseman, guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rollins, and it's off from 3-point range. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All-Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And the pass to White. Down low. Here's Cornette. He's covered by Wiseman, and it's good for 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Rollins, the pass to Moody. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Davison. Pass to White. From the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's White on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. White the pass to Cornette. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Moody. No good on the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Green. Griffin passes to Pritchard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Moody. No good on the triple. And for the Celtics, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Pritchard passes to White. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
There's the pass to Cornette. 2 points. That one goes.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Rollins. Picked by Kuminga. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by White. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Davison. Covered by Rollins. Passes to Pritchard. Here's Davison. 5 on the clock. Here's White. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.